It's not anything to be ashamed of to say, well, it kind of looks like that structure's worked quite well for the entire duration of mankind, and so maybe we mess with it at our peril.
You're hearing about family values from the childless and unmarried. Don't follow them.
The women have to stop blaming men for their sense of malaise or misery.
I didn't create you people to kill and torture and rape each other. I created you to be good to each other. I love the God who had a flood.
So I'm pretty certain that the next step in the social justice insanity, the next wave, on the heels of Elizabeth Warren's big reveal that she has 1,024th% Native American genes, that she's that much of a Native American. Anyone who understands genetics understands that you can get that much Native American from a hot dog. You know, that is no Native American. That is nigh 0% Native American. And the fact that they went to this tiny sliver of her genetic code to say, oh yes, this is in commonality with most Native Americans. That's nothing. That is a drop in the bucket. I mean, the English probably have more Native American than Elizabeth Warren. Holy crap. So what is the next phase? What is the response to this big reveal? I'm convinced that the next phase of the madness is DNA tests are racist and problematic. How dare we assume the racial realities of Elizabeth Warren based on a DNA test? How dare we appeal to science for someone's from someone's subjective identity and how they interact in politics and how they tribalize themselves and how they're relevant to the movement and all of the good and all the progress that they put forth? How dare we throw all of that away for reality? Reality is oppression now. The reality of the human genome must be fought. It is patriarchal. It is it's pro-white science. It's absolute madness. It is patriarchy. We cannot have facts and science in our social structure when they destroy the cause. I honestly believe that's their next tactic. They are going to come out with articles saying that DNA testing is problematic and racist. Hannah God, that Gizmodo, The Guardian, and every Vox, Vice, HuffPo, Hannah God, DNA testing is racist and problematic. I am calling it. And if it's not so, then I will be very surprised. I'll be very impressed. I'll be happy that they didn't take the bait for once, because this is their pattern. I promise you. DNA testing will be racist and problematic in the next week. Hands down. Not even debatable. This is how it's going to go down. So I'll probably put this video ahead of the Proud Boys one in the schedule. So yeah, I'm dead serious. DNA testing is going to be called racist. Because how dare we subject our identity to reality, to our scientific makeup? How dare anything that we experience be subjectively denied by, genetic heritage, by, actually discovering who we are. The 23andMe, the ancestry tests are meant as a way to link people with their past, so that people can actually look into the cultures that are relevant to them, so that people can say, oh, I'm 2% Asian, but I'm 30% white or Eurasian, or maybe I've got 15% from Africa. These are important stories, and 15% in Africa is not uncommon. That there have been white people in South Africa for literally hundreds of years. In fact, the idea that we could have, how would you say, In fact, 15% is probably too low of an estimate for that long of time. In fact, most African Americans today have at least 20% of the white genome in America. So, just to give you a ballpark figure, so, but that's important. It's important to have that knowledge, to discover, what parts of the world you are. But, that now, because of the advent of Elizabeth Warren and all of her activism and what she means symbolically, that's now going to be called racist and problematic. Because, reality didn't show what we wanted it to show, so we're going to throw the baby out with the bathwater, like progressives usually do, and just go with our feelings. Because, well, feelings.